getting my point? Forward and backward I can write. Now, this is for exothermic process. This graph is especially for exothermic reaction because you know that energy releases. That means in exothermic process, product has lesser energy than reactant. That means a stable product you will get. So if you are going to calculate delta H will be equal to EAF minus EAB. F is without catalyst, B is with catalyst. Now, if your this value EAB with catalyst, if it is greater than without catalyst, then the process this delta H that you will get will be negative and it will be exothermic. And if E with catalyst is less than without catalyst, then it is endothermic because endothermic and exothermic we categorized on the basis of the value of delta H, on the basis of value of delta H. If delta H is what we say, if delta H greater than 0, then endothermic, and if delta H less than 0, then exothermic. Is that clear, both of you?
Yes.
Please write this. Then today this chapter will be completed. We'll give some questions. Let me know when you are done with this. Let me know when you are done with this.
Yeah, done, sir.
Very good. Now see. Collision theory. Collision theory of reaction. What is collision frequency or collision theory? So the first of all, I'm going to write postulate right with me. Very easy it is. So we can write reactant molecules collide each other in order to take place. In order to take place. So basically, to carry out a reaction, collision is very important between reactants. The next point we can write the number of collisions taking place in unit volume in unit time. That means basically per second per meter cube you can take called as or is known as collision frequency. So basically, what is collision frequency that is generated by Z is collision per unit volume per unit second. That is called collision frequency. Okay. The next point we can write all collision do not bring a chemical reaction and only effective collisions can bring a reaction. So it's very simple. It's not necessary that if you are going to collide reactants, then products will form. Only effective collision, that means there should be proper orientation, they should be colliding in a right direction, then you can have the desired products or the products. So please do write it. Let me know when you are done with this.
Well done, sir.
Very good. Now see, if I'm going to give you an example, let's take this H2 plus I2, which will give you 2HI. But the reaction, how it proceed, will be like this. H2, I am going to write HH plus I2. I'm going to write I and I. Now, before the product formation, first this bond will be broken like this. H and here H and here your I and here your I. So basically this bond is about to break and there is going to be a formation of bond between HI and HI. And this is called your activated complex. Activated complex, or we call it intermediate. Intermediate is basically substance between reactant and product. And then you will get only HI after collision, proper collision, effective collision. Please do write it. Let me know when you're done with this.
Done, sir.
Very good. Again, I'm going to show you a graph which will be in terms of this. Already you know that like this. You have seen the same graph. That was with catalyst, without catalyst. But this graph is purely for activated complex. So here it is H2 plus I2. First, you have to give some activation energy to get the product. And with that energy, always remember this energy is inversely proportional to stability. This energy is inversely proportional to stability. So as you can see, first you are going to give some energy, and since this they will get energized, so very less stable. And after that, if they reaches the activation energy, basically this is your threshold energy. We also call it threshold energy, ET, threshold energy. If the reaches that there, then the product can be easily produced. Please do draw this. I'm going to write some of the definition like threshold energy and all. which is the definition of threshold energy. Or we also call it energy barrier of reactant. You have to pass this barrier, otherwise the product will not. The next definition is for activation energy. The minimum amount of energy required by normal molecule to give activated complex, to give activated complex. That means basically to reach threshold energy. To reach threshold energy is called activation energy. Is called activation energy. Let me know when you are done with this. Now are you done with this?
Done, sir.
Next is then the rate is defined in terms of this effective collision, and this is ZAB into e raised to the power minus EA upon RT. This is the rate, rate where ZAB gives you collision frequency, where A being ZAB gives you collision frequency. EA upon RT is your fraction of molecules, fraction of molecules having energy equal to or greater than activation energy. E upon RT is the fraction of molecules having energy equal to or greater than activation energy. So please do write it. This is graph between fraction of molecules and kinetic energy. And this at the top point, you can see the maximum fraction of molecules, which is called most probable kinetic energy. In class 11th in states of matter, you have studied root mean square speed. In physics, you also have studied average velocity or average speed or most probable speed. Most probable speed is that speed with which maximum number of particle is traveling. So you can see at this point, maximum number of fraction of molecules are there. That's why this speed is known as most probable kinetic energy. Let me know when you are done with this.
Done, sir.
So basically, if you're going to see this is at t, this is at t plus 10, same graph it is between fraction of molecules and this. And again, this highest portion is your highest number of fraction of molecules is your most probable kinetic energy. Now, for reaction to occur, there is one more important factor, and that is proper orientation. So I'm going to show you the activated molecule or complex, right with me, which collides with proper orientation, with proper orientation only gives product. That means if it will collide with proper orientation, then only give its product. And if improper orientation, then it will not give any product. This is called as probability factor. Probability factor, or we call it a steric factor. We denote it by P. We can take a very good example for this, and that is, just wait a minute. So, write it, let me know. Not this, first you are going to write only this. Just wait a minute. Just write the above one and let me know when you are done with this. Let me know when you are done with this. Okay, see. What happens here? You have seen this reaction in organic chemistry. CH3BrOH minus forms CH3OH and Br minus. Now their OH can attack from two side, left side and right side, front or back. So if it is going to attack from front side, you can see that Br has negative. It wants to go out in negative form, and this wants to come out in positive negative form. Both are negatively charged, and this OH minus wants to go there. So you can see they will feel repulsion, and OH cannot approach from front side. So this is called improper orientation, and improper orientation, you will get no products. But in case if you are going to attack from back side, OH minus is there, and you can see CBr is there, H is there, H is there, H is there. Now you know that delta negative and delta positive. There, this will feel for attraction due to this delta positive, and it can easily attack on from back side, and this intermediate will form. And proper orientation, you can see that you are getting the product. Simple it is. Are you getting my point? This is SN2 reaction. You can see if you remember. So rate now can be defined as probability factor into energy factor. And rate equals to P into Z AB e raised to the power minus EA upon RT. Please do write it. Now let me know when you're done with this.
Done, sir.
Very good. Now here are chapters finished. And, now let me know which chapter is going on in your school or still Mahmoud.
Coordination, sir.
Still coordination, right?
Yes.
Mahmoud,
Same, sir. With me.
what did you say?
Same coordination chapter.
Okay. Also, please send the admin all the chapters that covered in chemistry, both of you. Okay.
Yes.
So we are also going to start coordination in the next class. Will that be okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Please do these questions. Now questions practice. Austin, very good. Mom, what about you? What is the answer?
1 minute.
Very good. Please do this as well. Third, you are saying it's C. It's a wrong answer. 23rd, it will not be C. When initial concentration of a reactant is doubled, in a reaction, its half-life period is not affected. The order of reaction is simply its order first order, because first order reaction has 0.69 of 93 upon K. There is no concentration term. So for the first order reaction, this is for first order. Mom, Austin, are you getting my point? Mom,
Yes.
so A will be the answer. Very good, Austin. Let me know, Mom, if you are not able to solve this. Take your time to solve it. Very good. Very good, Austin. Twenty-five. You are not getting. Not a problem. It's very easy. For a reaction between A and B, that means A and B is your reactant. Order with respect to A is 2 and order with respect to B is 3. Are you getting my point? So we can add easily write rate is equal to K into A. With respect to A, what is the order 2? And with respect to B, what is the order 3? Now the concentration of both A and B are doubled, the rate will increase by a factor. Let's say this is your rate R. Now R dash will be equal to rate constant only depends upon temperature. So K will be as it is. Now the concentration of A is doubled as well as B is also doubled. So how the rate will be affected? So what I'm going to do, only I'm going to take the ratio. Okay, Humam, R upon R dash. What is R? R is basically K into A square into B cube. A square into B cube. Upon here you can see K into 2 to the 4 that I'm taking out and 3 3 is 9 3 is 27. Since cube is there, 3 3 is 9 3 is 27. So what I'm going to do, 2 to the 4 into 3 3 is 9 3 is 27. And here I'm going to write A square into B cube. And whatever is going to be cancelled, I'm going to cancel it. So you can see this whole quantity will be cancelled by this and this. So you will be getting R upon R dash that will be equal to 1 upon 4 7 is 28 and 4 2 is 8, 8 to 10. So this you are going to cross multiply it. So the new rate will be 108 times the old rate, right? Oh, just wait a minute. Twice we should do it. Here it is not thrice. Basically, in the question it said double. So what it will be? 2 2 ja 4 and 2 2 ja 4. Sorry, 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8. So here it will be total 28. I took it wrong. So 32 basically. You can see 2 2 ja 4 2 ja 8. 2 cube that means 8 and 2 2 ja 4. 4 into it that is 32. So here after multiplying you will get 32 and here it will be R dash the new rate will be 32 times the old rate. 32 times the old rate. 32 times. Got it, Humamuddin?
Yes, got it.
Very good, Austin. You got the next answer as well as correct. Please do this. What did you say? It's not 50. No, it's not 50. I'm going to explain. Very easy it is. Both of you concentrate here. If 60% of a reaction order was complete complete in 60 minutes, that means time is given. 50% of the same reaction would be complete. So how you are going to do it? Let's say, let initial concentration be 100 molarity. And if you are going to apply this, since it is given first order reaction, so what can I do? I'm directly going to apply the formula. K is equal to, if you remember, 2.303 upon T, and this will be equal to log A naught initial concentration divided by final concentration. Now 2.303 as it is, 2.303. What is the time taken? 60 log what I took the initial concentration 60, and 100 is the initial concentration, and according to the question 60% of a first reaction is complete in 60 seconds. That means 60% completed. So how much here it is left? 40 or not? Yes or no? Amam and Austin?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now what you need to do, just solve it. You will be getting 2 to the 4 and 2 5 the 10. Now you just need to do little maths. 2.303 upon 60, and here I can write log 5 minus log 2. Do you know the value of log 5? So you should remember this. This is very helpful in physical chemistry. 2.303 upon 60 into log 5 has a value that is equal to log 2 0.3047, and then 69. So I'm going to take 7069, and log 2 has a value 0.30. So what it will be? 2.303 upon 60, and into here I can write 0.40. Now you just need to do little maths, multiplication and all. 2.303 into 0.40 and then divided by 60, that comes out to be 0.015. Is that clear? This is the value of K. This is the value of what? K. Are you getting my point? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes.
Now what you need to do, 0.015 you got. Now if you got the K, you need to calculate time in which 50% of reaction will be completed. So 2.303 upon K. K you got 0.015 log of initial concentration, you know that 100, and final concentration. That means 50% completed. 50%, that means T half you can directly apply, because in order to save some time, 50% completed, that means we are talking about T half. So T half will be equal to 0.693 upon K, and K has a value how much? 0.015. Either you are going to do this or either you are going to do this, it will be same. So 0.693, if you are going to divide it by 0.015, that will approximately give you 46.2. So according to the option, you can see which one will be the answer. Since I took approximation, that's why the value is, which is the nearest? 45. So this will be the answer. Okay,
Okay.
please do write it. Very good, Austin. Humam, what about you?
2 minutes, sir.
Okay. Please write the question number as well, Humam. For D, what you are saying, I'm not getting. Is it for 36? Okay, very good. Oh, very good, Austin. Humam, let me know the answer of 37. Very good, both of you. Please do this. Very good, Humam and Austin, both of you. Very good, both of you. Go for 40. Question number 40.
So the 40th question, there are no log values given.
What did you see? Can you repeat? 40 question.
So there's no log value given.
There is no what given?
Log value, log.
Log value. What log you are getting?
I'm getting 0.9 by 0.225.
Oh, no. You won't get that. Let me show you. Reaction A, B follows first order kinetic, right? The time taken for 0.8 mole of A to produce 0.6 mole. That means 0.6 mole of B. A is going in B. Initially it is 0.8 mole, and after some time this is 0.6 mole, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do, very simple, A and B, and let's say A is this is your 0.8 mole. At that time this is your what, 0, when T equals to 0. But after some time this will be equal to 0.8 minus x. So here the formation is x. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now what I'm going to do, very simple. So what and x is given as 0.6, right? And here if you are going to put the value 0.8 minus 0.6, what will be the concentration of A left? 0.2, right?
Yes.
Now when you are going to put the value, we need to calculate the value of k. What is the time taken for conversion of okay? First we need to calculate k from this time and all that is given. K will be equal to 2.303 upon t. T is what? 1 hour. Log of initial concentration 0.8 and final concentration 0.2. So this will be cancelled by 4 times. And log 4 can be written as 2.303 log of, can I write 2 raised to the power 2, and this 2 directly multiplied here, and log 2 has a value what, 0.30. So basically k that you will get is basically like this. I'm going to write in terms of this only, log 2.303 log 4. This is the value of k. I put it in log term because it will get cancelled after some time, you will see. Is that clear up to this, both of you?
Yes.
Now, what we need to calculate, you know that k is equal to 2.303. So I'm going to put the value of k. You know that k will be equal to 2.303, and here log 4, that will be equal to what? 2.303 upon time. We need to calculate time, right? So time will be t, and log of initial concentration, that is given as what? Initial concentration 0.9. You can see initial concentration now is 0.9, and to produce 0.675 moles of D, that means the concentration of A will be left 0.9 minus 0.675. We put the value that is left in the reaction, right? So you will get 0.225. Are you getting my point, both of you?
Yes.
Now what will happen? You just need to calculate the value of t, and you know that you can take anti-log, or this value will be cancelled, and this is 9 upon 0.225. So basically you just need to do some simplification, like log 4. I'm going to write here log 2 raised to the power 2, and here I'm going to write, can I write 9 upon 10 into 225 and into 1000, in which 10 and 10 will be cancelled, right?
Yes.
So I can write log 9 into 10 raised to the power 2 upon here 15 raised to the power 2. Can I write? Because 15 is square, 25, yes or no?
Yes.
And t is also there. T is there, that I'm going to send it here, t. So t will be in multiplication here. So it will become 2t log 2. 2t log 2. And here what it becomes, I'm going to apply the formula of log. Log 9 plus log 10 raised to the power 2 minus log 15 raised to the power 2. Can I do this?
Yes.
Now 2t into log 2 has a value 0.30, so you can do this, and log 9 can be written as log 3 raised to the power 2 plus this can be written as 2 log 10, and this can be written as minus 2 log 15, right? Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes.
And you just when the value will not be given, you need to solve it. So you are going to do it, if your maths is strong, you can do this, not that much step, that is not necessary. Here it will be 0.60t, and this will be equal to 2 log 3. Do you know the value of log 3? Yes or no?
Yes.
This will be 2 because log 10 has a value 1. Now negative is there. Why I put it there? Because I can write this 15 as 3 into 5, and this can be written as log 3 plus log 5. And this value, either it will be given or either it will be solved with the help of this. Always remember log 1 is equal to 0. Just wait a minute. It's log 2 equals to 0.3010. Log 3 is equal to 0.47. Log 5 is equal to 0.5, 0.69. Log 5 this is. Log 7 is equal to 0.84. This is 4. Log 11 is equal to 1.04. I didn't write the value of log 4, log 6 because log 4 can be written log 2 raised to the power 2. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So here you can see 0.6t or 0.60t can be written as you just need to put the value 2 into log 3, that will be equal to 0.30, then plus 2, then minus, you can see 0.3, 0.47, right? Minus log 5, 0.69. You just need to solve the value and divide it by 0.60. You will get t equals to 1 hour. This value you are going to write, very important it is. Log 10 is equal to 1, you are going to write as well. Okay, Humam, have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Very good.